Okay, we got the never-ending nightmare of physical fitness.
All right, I'm just gonna get this out of the way. I'm a little pork pie, okay? I'm a little chubba bun.
Bro, you're not even like that chubby, okay? You're like a regular dude.
If my body was a temple, it would be Notre Dame in 2019. But you saw
Oh, that was good.
the title of the video, you know what this is gonna be all about. If you have something mean to say to me, I suggest instead of commenting, writing it down on a piece of paper and then, I don't know, eating it. Just leave me alone. I hate
True.
working out, and odds are you do too. Less than a third
Like, yeah, working out is painful, and it is, I mean, it depends. Like, if you talk about, like, resistance training, and you're, like, at, like, an intermediate or advanced person, then, yeah, it's, like, it hurts. But if you're, like, new, like a beginner, it's, you're just getting into it, it doesn't hurt that bad, but it is, like, a little uncomfortable. And besides, there's more shit to do besides, what do you call it? Resistance training. Take up just do anything literally outside, like fucking go biking, go running, go hiking, do swimming, do yoga, go play football, go play basketball. There's just actively move your body somehow in some way, shape, form.
third of Americans get the recommended daily
What is this? How many Americans exercise each day? Just 1 in 5 adults in the U.S. take part in daily exercise. 1 in 5? Okay. I mean, because like, what isn't the perception of the United States to the rest of the world like the fat country? That's the perception, and it's only really like 1 in 5, based off of whatever study this is. I mean, it's not that bad, but 1 in 5.
dose of exercise. And it makes sense. Exercising is hurting your body so it can get stronger later. And if you're like me, you have zero foresight. So what's the point of all of this if I can just sit down right now? You sweat, you stink, you're sore, and you can taste a little blood in your mouth. I don't know if that's just a me thing. And it's not like we're
yeah, that's a you thing. That's a you thing.
Still hunting mammoths with sticks. I can get
Bro, like the more, and this is gonna sound weird, the more like hard, like if I try to like push myself in a workout, I have to like go up to the mirror and check to see if I didn't like break like a blood vessel in my eye or something, because like my eyes will get like really red. Not that they'll like my eyes are gonna pop out, but like there's just like a lot of like internal pressure and that sounds like weird to someone that probably doesn't like work out. Like, oh, you're working out so hard that you're breaking like blood vessels in your eyes. It's like, yeah, but I don't do it that often, and it's like it happened like maybe one time and it was like delayed, and okay, yeah, whatever.
A whole cut of cow at Market Basket without as much as jogging. I can even use a rascal if I wanted to. And I'm not alone. In a recent survey, 50% of Americans said they hate working out so much that they would even refuse to do it. 25.
Oh yeah, bro. And this is not, what'd you say, like 50%? 50%? Bro, it extends that, like, you wanna talk about the fitness industry? Talk about the non-fitness industry. People will go through hell and back and do anything that they can wrap their mind around to not work out, to make their body look better. People will go on these like weird wonky diets, crash diet, this diet, that diet, whatever. Oh, I want to look good in like 2 or 3 months. I gotta just only eat like 1,000 calories a day and starve myself, and now I'm hangry all the time, and now my mood changed, and now I gotta get physical surgery, or I want to take this hydroxycut bullshit, or what's the new one, Ozempic. I want to do the Herbalife tea, and I want to just slam pills and just eat only a little bit, and people will do laps around the non-physical track and do mental gymnastics to rationalize I need to do everything besides workout. It is hilarious to me, and it's so sad.
5% of those people said they would rather text their ex or cancel Netflix. 34% would rather hand wash their dishes for the rest of their lives than work out. And 30% of them would reconnect with their high school bully instead of working out, which is
this is probably true.
Is insane. But I'm not going to act like I don't get it. There's a reason I'm Big Tug and not Buff Tug or Beefy Tug. So let me
or Chad Tug.
try and explain for the rest of this video why working out sucks more than dying early, which is definitely going to be a tough sell, but I have 10 minutes to kill, so we might
Okay, let me hear this.
as well do this.
Working out kills.
I'm putting a t-shirt back on.
I mean, it's not like the fitness industry is all like rainbows and flowers. There are plenty of I mean, he's down there. There are plenty of examples that Big T could use to be like working out is stupid. Here's why. And you could literally just YouTube or Google like any gym fails video, and you'll just be bombarded by people that don't know what they're doing.
Not because of self-esteem, but because I want to clip the mic to something. It has nothing to do with my porky body.
Well, clip it to the hair on your chest.
Here's the deal. The health benefits of exercise are well publicized. It boosts your mood, it protects you from disease, it helps you live longer, which might be a negative at this point in history. But it can also be bad for you sometimes if you cherry pick the data like I did. Quick disclaimer, I'm not a medical professional. I'm just tugging over here. If you're going to make changes to your physical exercise regimen, please, for the love of God, talk to a doctor first so I don't get haunted by people who decided to work.
Our doctors don't know shit about working out. They're not going to school for working out. They're just going to school for like, you know, like the general doctor degree or whatever. No.
Work out or not work out and then died. I don't want to deal with that. Fact number 1, working out makes you lazier. Who knew the bar could get any lower? Research.
This is actually pretty true. When I get home from the gym, I don't want to do anything. I actually all I want to do is take a shower, eat something, and sit at my computer until I have to go to sleep. That's all I want to do. So he is not wrong on this. I am not like energized and I have extra energy for the rest of the day. I'm just like bouncing off the walls like no. I did a really hard workout. I just want to chill.
Researchers have found that people who work out in the morning tend to be lazier throughout the day, which seems counterintuitive, but just stick with me. To condense this whole research paper into dummy words, your brain does this thing where after you lift weights for a little bit, it thinks mission accomplished, and then it doesn't want you to do anything else for the rest of the day. This means you're less inclined to perform more non-exercise activities like walking your dog or, I don't know, playing catch with your illegitimate son. And the result is you expend less energy by going to the gym than you would just not going to the gym and playing fetch with your dog or some shit. This is why people who start working out of nowhere seem to like not lose the weight because they're expending all their energy at the gym and then they don't do the normal shit they were doing in the first place. Number 2, injuries. People get hurt a lot at the gym, like an insane amount.
Yeah. I can't begin to talk to you about the amount of just people at the gym that say, oh, my shoulder's acting up. I got a bad shoulder. It's my shoulder this, my shoulder that, my elbow, my knee, my back, this, that, whatever. However they injured it. How they injured it, I don't know. Did they injure it working out? But yeah, they are there.
8.6 million Americans are injured every year trying to get a pump or a run-in. And yeah, a lot of them are competitive sports or weightlifting, but a lot of them aren't either. Treadmills are insanely dangerous. 20,000.
I mean, but for every 20,000 treadmill injuries, there's probably double, triple, quadruple amount of people that are not getting injured. So how about them apples?
Of those 8.6 million people are hurt horribly running in place on a treadmill. And on average, 3 or 4 of those people die a year. So,
oh my God, that's the funniest statistic I ever heard. 3 or 4 people every year die falling off a treadmill. That's hilarious.
I mean, they are freak accidents, but the freak accident doesn't mean you're not dead. You don't see people dying while watching YouTube documentaries on their couch, and if they do, it's because of drugs, or like a beam fell on them or something. Number 3, addiction.
A beam? What?
You get addicted to working out sometimes, and personally, I think you should be ashamed of that. According to my...
What? I don't think so. It's like brushing your teeth. You probably should brush your teeth because it's like hygiene. And it's not really... Are you addicted to brushing your teeth if you brush your teeth every day? I don't think so. Are you addicted to taking showers because you take showers every day? I don't think so. So just work out.
My cherry-picked research, exercising can become a behavioral, it can become an addiction. About 8% of people
yeah.
who go to the gym develop this addiction. The addiction stems from chasing...
So 8% of the 1 in 5 people develop a gym addiction. So who are they hurting? Themselves? Okay. And do they turn out to be one of those 3 or 4 people that have a treadmill accident?
The escapism of just working out really hard and letting your brain go limp. So like, you know those kids who get broken up with really badly, and then they go to the gym and they just discover this beautiful body they had under all that flab? Well, that's usually what it is. They're running from something. And when you have this addiction, yes, you're in a little bit of a healthier state, but you also become unbearable to the people around you.
I am not unbearable to the people around me, all right? Probably when I first started working out, I was like this, but I think I've toned it down. I tend to like be a little more reserved in my selling of the gym to like people that did not even ask the question.
I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to hear about how much you go to the gym. And then you get preachy, and then you start making other people feel bad because they don't go to the gym, and then you start posting ab pics on Instagram, and it's just a whole lot. It's a whole lot of shit that I personally think isn't worth it. Oh, but speaking of personal injuries that you might happen upon in your day-to-day life, I'm Morgan & Morgan. Sweet tea of the evergreens. Have you been hurt in an accident and now you're stumped on what your next move should be? Well, guess what? Guess what I'm about to talk about? That's right, Morgan & Morgan. I'm going to talk about Morgan & Morgan, and you're going to sit there and you're going to drink it up. Morgan & Morgan, baby. America's largest injury law firm is ready to take on any challenge when it comes to representing you. Oh, someone T-boned you at your town's sketchy intersection. Now your insurance company is being a little bit trepidatious about giving you that payout. I guess
Bro, he said my town's sketchy intersection. Immediately, I know exactly what intersection he's talking about. So, yeah.
I haven't heard about Sheriff Morgan and his deputy, Morgan. They're on the case. They do not settle for lowball offers. They know what you deserve, and they will fight tooth and nail to make it happen. I don't think I have to show you all the good work they've done recently, but
So, by saying that they don't settle for lowball offers, is that kind of like what they do, maybe? They settle for, whatever the lowest denominator, they probably haggle it up a little bit, and then they just settle for like a mid-range offer. Is that what they do?
I'm gonna anyway, because holy moly, look at those numbers. I mean, the smallest one on this list is 6.8 million. And
okay, 12 million in Florida, 34 times the highest insurance offer. 26 million in Philadelphia, 40 times the highest insurance offer. 6.8 million in New York, 25 times the highest insurance offer. Oh shit.
If you know anything about numbers, that's not a small one. That's a rather large sum of cash. Morgan & Morgan is the biggest injury law firm for a reason. Because they win a lot. And when you win a lot, you earn more money for your company, and then you can...
Relevant numbers. A piece of shit. Frequency by year.
Cycle that back into your company to make it bigger, and if you're not, it's economics. It's basic economics. Their fee is free unless you win, so you literally have nothing to lose. It's insanely easy to...
Their fee is free unless you win. Then there's a fee.
Start a claim with...
So, wait, what is their... Did they categorize as either winning the case, as either winning or settling? And is... I don't know. Like, I've never broken down a commercial like this, but it just occurred to me, like, just now, like, listening to this. Dang. Do they just settle a lot?
Just one click, so you can head to forthepeople.com/bigtug, where you can find out if you have a claim and get moving towards that bright money-line future. Morgan & Morgan. God bless America.
Nice.
So even though we all collectively hate working out, and I'm going to assume that's true because if you're still watching the video, you agree with me, and if you didn't agree with me, you just left a really mean comment and left. So I'm not worried about those people anymore. But even though we all hate working out so much, gyms around the world still make $30 billion a year from over 66 million.
Oh shit, he's gonna go in on the gym industry. That's easy as shit to fucking shit on. Gyms are notorious for their ridiculous fucking monthly memberships. And not only their monthly memberships, their pointless cancel fees. You're gonna charge me money to cancel my fucking account? Fuck you. Alright? Get that out of there. Oh my god. This is like an easy dunk for Tug.
Membership, which is a wild stat, and I'm not paying that money. You know, I'm frugal. I like to focus my money into things that are going to benefit me in the future.
But then again, I could also just as easily argue that there's more likely like a Planet Fitness around you, and that's like $10 a month. And if you can't afford $10 a month, you need to like not worry about going to the gym. You need to worry about getting your money up.
like Milano cookies. But fun fact, most of that 30 billion doesn't come from people using the gym. It comes from people not using the gym. Get this, 82% of people who enroll in gyms never go.
Yeah, they'll go for like maybe like a week or a month or whatever, and then after that they'll forget that they signed up for like the 6 month or the 3 month or the 12-month reoccurring fee, and they're just like, oh, should I go to the gym today? Should I use my membership? No, I'll just wait till tomorrow. And then tomorrow comes, and then I'll just wait tomorrow. And then tomorrow comes, and then I'll wait till tomorrow. And then that just keeps happening for like many months, and they keep having money taken out of their bank account for the gym membership that they're not using.
Is that not a crazy statistic? I genuinely cannot think of an entire industry that makes money off of people not using their services, except for maybe insurance, which is a whole nother ball of wax, but we'll get into that later. So obviously, big fitness is big business, and the people who sell you on this fitness lifestyle are often working for commission. These are the gym bros who are super douchey, and they corner you whenever you visit a gym with a contract, really trying to get you to sign their life away for that gym membership. Yeah. But the industry itself is scummy, super scummy, and we're gonna break down all the reasons why gyms can be a huge scam. So as I stated earlier, people who pay for the gym often don't go to the gym. I know this firsthand because recently I was doing my finances and found out I've been paying for a gym membership for 3 years that I have not been aware of.
Bro, this fucking happened to me, and I used my fucking debit card, and I had to cancel my debit card, and then they kept calling me, and then I just didn't answer the phone because I figured out that was the number because they have to use the work phone to call people. They can't use their personal phone, so it comes up as a XYZ gym, and then I just don't answer, and then eventually after 6 months they just stop calling you. And then you cancel the debit card, and then it's like, oh, okay, you guys are fucked.
And the gym currently does not exist. So who's been getting my money? Which one of you motherfuckers has my money? But this isn't a new phenomenon, and actually most gyms in America would fail if everybody showed up. I mean, just on the maintenance fees and upkeep alone, they lose money every single time you work out. Which is why when you're getting set up, they are so pushy for you to do a direct deposit kind of thing with a credit card or a checking account. That way, when you eventually do stop going, you don't think about the money leaving your account. Like, you're not actively walking in there.
Oh, wait. What is this? Electronic transfer, CA, whatever. $40, $50, $20. RCB open. What? I don't care about that. This is the stuff. 40, 50, 20. It's like, oh. There's probably like a first time sign up fee, which is also a joke. With the whole deposit fee, it's like, oh, we have to take the first month now. It's like, bro, get your fucking antiquated ass money model out of here. It should just be literally like Netflix or any stream service or whatever. Whenever you want to start paying, just do that. Just pay that month fee, and then that's it. And then you could cancel anytime without a cancel fee. But fuck off.
There and handing them the money, it's just leaving your account so they can, keep paying their bills off of your misfortune, which makes sense in a super shitty mental warfare kind of way. Yeah. But it doesn't just stop.
But also, I mean, you got to be like responsible yourself with knowing where your money is being taken out of. I mean, there is that.
They've got scams inside of the scams. Several scams moving at the same time. They got hidden fees.
Yeah, well, the hidden fee part, there's the startup fee, which is a scam, and the cancel fee, which is also a scam. Those fees don't need to be there.
Hidden fees are everywhere. There's a sign-up fee. There's the fee for classes. There's
I mean, the class fee is like, I mean, you wanna go in the class, just pay the fee. I mean, it's whatever. The annual fee. What the fuck is that?
Annual fee on top of your monthly fee, and let's not.
You can't. You just lump those together.
Forget the cancellation fees.
Oh yeah. Honestly, the biggest memes are the sign up and the cancel fee. Those are the biggest memes. Those are the biggest fucking jokes of fees.
My God. Let's talk about the cancellation fees because it's harder to tell your mother you're not going to church anymore than it is to cancel a gym membership. So a lot of gyms really try and push you into a contract that lasts multiple years because they know what they're doing. They're trying to screw you over.
Well, they usually just have options, but they don't really bother to show you like the lesser options, like the 3 or the 6 month. They usually try to peddle like the 1 month, or not the 1 month, the 12 month, and and sometimes they'll have like a day pass thing that's like fucking ridiculous. It'll be like $30-$40 for like just a day, and it's like, get the fuck out of here.
And once
you didn't even go over like the one time thing.
decide, hey, I don't want to be in this contract anymore, they will make you jump through a myriad of hoops just to get out of that shitty contract. A very common tactic, which I actually had to do, is when gyms make you hand write out a written notice that you want to cancel 30 to 45 days before you cancel your membership, and they make you mail it in. You have to actually the only reason to make someone handwrite something and mail it in 2024 is to be a dick. They also pressure you into these like one-on-one meetings to find out exactly why you're canceling, and they really like lay on you that you're
oh yeah, it doesn't matter. Why do you think in any of the, whenever you cancel like a stream service, they will try to do the same thing. Like, oh, why did you cancel? And then there will be like 10 reasons why you canceled. But sometimes there will be like an option where it's like, choose not to disclose, or like a big old other box where it's like, type in your reason. The easiest reason that you can give is, yeah, it's too expensive for me. People usually don't question people's like monetary finance situations or whatever. You can just say, yeah, it's too expensive. Sorry, I don't got the money. And then that'll make them shut up.
You're a piece of shit for even trying to. There's also
oh yeah,
a bunch of other awful tactics that they use, but the cool thing is that there is no federal regulation against gym memberships.
Yeah.
Like there's no one's overlooking this. So they can do whatever they want. Once you sign the contract, it's legally binding. So we love Planet Fitness here. And also, as I mentioned earlier, they really push you to take classes at their place instead of, you know, working out alone and sad like a normal human. And these classes...
yeah, it's fucking annoying. Like, I can understand if the... I mean, because, like, I can understand, like, going to a single person, like, once or twice to just make them aware of the classes that are going on. But when I'm going to the gym, like, almost every day, and the same person comes up to me and I tell them no every time, get the fucking hint. I swear to God, do not come up to me again. I'm gonna tell you no again.
Classes always suck. I mean, in my opinion, when I'm slowly dying on a treadmill, I don't want other people around near me talking to me and shit. I want to die alone. But some of
I mean, it doesn't have to just be a treadmill. It could be like a biking class, or what is it called? It's not biking. It's I forgot what it's called. Oh shit, spinning. That's what it is. It's called spin class, where you get on those stationary bikes, and then you got like maybe a monitor in front of you, or like the big screen projector in front of you, and then you got like the goat fucking spinner like up front, trying to tell you, okay, everybody, get up off your butts and start to, I don't know, sprint, whatever the term is, and that's where you like increase the resistance, and you got to like climb up the hill and all that jazz, and it's like, oh, we're all suffering together. It's like, no, thank you, no, thank you.
These classes they're just throwing at the wall and seeing what's...
What the fuck is this? Has this actually helped like any surfer? Is this like yoga surfing? This is crazy, dude. But if this actually works though, this is fantastic.
They could barely be called workout classes to begin with. While doing my research for this video, I actually compiled a bunch of actual workouts that people in gyms provide that I found absolutely ridiculous, and I just want to go over those really quickly. First up... I don't need to work out. First up, we got dog yoga, which is exactly as stupid as you think it is. Maybe a little bit stupider on paper. It's yoga where you bring your dog with you, and they...
What if you don't have a dog? But why would you go to dog yoga if you don't have a dog?
Don't do the poses with you. They wouldn't...
Or what if your dog is massive? And I guarantee that situation has happened. Like, someone goes into dog yoga for their first time, but they have no idea what it entails. And they have like a gigantic like German Shepherd or something. They're like, okay, what's dog yoga? This is my first time. It's like, well, your dog's too big. We were gonna like set him down on your belly whenever you do this bridge that not a lot of people can do. And this is a very like advanced thing, but we'll figure it out. Like, or like, did they just turn him away if the dog is like too big? Because this seems like a small dog thing.
Do that, they're dogs. They are just there to be a nuisance, I suppose. As if yoga wasn't insufferable.
Or like, I'm surprised you didn't even touch on the goat yoga, bro. Like, they got fucking goat yoga, and that shit is a fucking meme too. Why are you working out with fucking like animals in the vicinity? They're just gonna piss and shit everywhere. Like, that is 100% a joke. I am on board with that.
enough, now you can really hit those poses while staring directly into a dog's asshole. And also, the dogs don't want to be there. This is definitely not for them. I feel like anyone, first of all, I hate dog chiropractors, but anyone who brings a dog into like a workout
I didn't even realize dog chiropractor was an actual job title.
Setting is a nightmare to begin with. White people need to be reined in. Number 2, we got cycle karaoke, which sounds like a double nightmare to me. You know how fun it is when you watch a really drunk guy try way too hard to sing Total Eclipse of the Heart at bar karaoke? Isn't that fantastic? Doesn't that make you not want to jump off a cliff? Well, as if that wasn't already a full hoot and a half, let's throw in some stationary bikes. Everyone works out to the point of nausea and then is expected to sing. And if you don't sing, someone else is going to be singing in your ear. So everything's good. Everything's fantastic. I don't even like the music they play in gyms to begin with. It's either like a house remix of Pink or Dad Rock from the early 2010s.
Now that's what I call dad rock. Oh my god, I forgot about this, dude. Now that's what I call music, whatever. Oh man, I remember that. I mean, but hey, as long as like people are just like working out, even if it is like wonky, I mean, who gives a shit, to be honest.
I don't like any of that stuff. And now you're gonna tell me Margaret from Phoenix is gonna give me a rendition of it while I'm trying not to die? No thank you. No thank you. Then there's a workout class called Pound, which sounds like fucking, but it's way less exciting. This is just
Pound. You work out with drumsticks. This is just group workout with like random shit.
It's aerobics, but they give you a very heavy neon colored stick. And you just beat the shit out of things with it. Rhythmically, like you do it to the beat of a song, but you're still just hitting stuff with a big stick. And I wish I could tell you there was more to it, but that's pretty much it. I feel like this was created by a drummer who couldn't make it in the music industry, so instead he decided to ruin another industry. I mean, listen, anything that can get your BPMs up is probably good for your body, but at the end of the day, some things are not worth doing. Some things are a little less worth doing than sitting on the couch and not smelling a dog's ass. Just my personal opinion. So fitness is a scam. You know what? I'll take my shirt off again. There we go. So fitness is a scam. There's a lot of things I want to talk about on this topic, but I am running out of time. Sadly, there's a lot of things going on in my life, so I have to, wrap this up pretty quickly. But at the end of the day, if you're a genuine piece of shit and you're not working out and you're not eating right, people will have to tell you, hey man, you're killing yourself. How do you live with yourself like that? And I just don't think a lot of people understand that there is a fine balance between living healthily and enjoying life.
Yeah.
You know? If I hate working out so much, I'm just gonna die early and eat good food and just sit down all the time. I feel like that's a fair trade-off.
I'm
coming off like a real loser. I'm understanding that now. Maybe I won't post this video. New videos every Saturday. Like, comment, and subscribe. Don't be mean to me. And don't screenshot this. I have an obscene amount of body hair.
Hey guys. Wait. Go back. You may not like it, but this is the peak physical specimen. Male physical specimen. Believe it. Oh my god, this was funny. I mean, all the things he said are pretty true, with like the gym membership shit and the injuries. I mean, you just gotta like work out smarter, really. I mean, but the main thing is if you do choose to engage in some physical activity, you might as well just enjoy it. So just do whatever you want and just have fun with it, really. But this was funny. I love this. I love how Tug literally just takes like the popular opinion and argues against it. That's and he does a fantastic job. I love watching this shit, dude. But yeah, that's everything that I gotta say, and I can't wait to see another one from Big T. I'll catch you guys on the next one. All right, later.